Why you feel unmotivated all the time? Have you ever asked yourself, why do I feel so unmotivated, even when I know what I should be doing? You are not lazy. You are not broken. You are not alone. Many people go through periods of low motivation, and in some cases, it becomes a constant state of mind. Understanding why this happens is the first step toward changing it. Motivation is not something you either have or do not have. It is something that is affected by your mind, your body, your habits, and your surroundings. One of the most common reasons for low motivation is mental and emotional exhaustion. Life can feel overwhelming at times. You might be juggling work, family, studies, responsibilities, and personal struggles all at once. When your mind is tired, it does not want to push harder. Imagine your brain as a battery. If you are not recharging it with rest, sleep, breaks, and joy, it is going to drain out. Once the battery is empty, expecting motivation is like expecting a car to drive with no fuel. Stress also plays a big part. When you are constantly under stress, your brain is in survival mode. It focuses on basic functions and immediate threats. That means you are less likely to think clearly, plan ahead, or feel excited about goals. You might start to avoid tasks just to escape the stress. This is your brain's way of protecting you, but it can become a habit that keeps you stuck in a cycle of avoidance and guilt. Another cause of low motivation is not having a clear purpose or goal. Humans need direction. If you are not sure what you want or why you are doing something, it is very hard to stay motivated. Imagine trying to drive to a destination without knowing where it is. You will end up wandering, stopping, or turning back. The same thing happens in life. Without a sense of meaning, tasks feel empty. Even things you once loved might lose their spark. Sometimes, we set goals that are too big or vague. Saying, "I want to be successful," is a nice idea, but what does that actually look like? How do you measure it? Without clear, achievable steps, your brain feels overwhelmed. It cannot figure out where to begin, so it does nothing. That paralysis often gets labeled as laziness, but it is really a lack of direction and clarity. Low self-esteem is another invisible enemy of motivation. If you do not believe you can succeed, your brain will not even try. You might hear thoughts like, "What is the point?" or "I will probably fail anyway." These thoughts are not facts, they are mental habits. They can form from past failures, criticism, or trauma. The more you repeat them, the more your brain believes them, and the harder it becomes to take action. Perfectionism also kills motivation. When you believe everything must be done perfectly or not at all, you will wait for the perfect time, the perfect mood, or the perfect plan. And since those rarely come, you stay stuck. You fear starting something because you fear failing. But ironically, not starting at all guarantees you will never move forward. Letting go of perfection and aiming for progress is the real secret to breaking that wall. Distractions and digital overload are also major motivation killers. Today's world is filled with constant notifications, quick entertainment, and endless scrolling. Your brain gets used to short bursts of pleasure from social media, videos, and apps. Compared to that, real goals like studying, exercising, or building a career feel boring and slow. Your reward system gets rewired to crave instant gratification, and anything that requires effort starts to feel like a burden. Depression and anxiety are two mental health conditions that deeply affect motivation. If you feel unmotivated all the time and also feel hopeless, sad, tired, or disconnected, it could be a sign of depression. Anxiety can make you fear taking steps because you worry about what could go wrong. Both conditions make even simple tasks feel like mountains. These are not character flaws, they are health issues that can be treated with support and care. Let us not forget lifestyle habits. Poor sleep, lack of physical movement, unhealthy diet, and isolation can all affect your brain's energy and motivation levels. Your brain is part of your body, and when your body is not well, your brain struggles too. A tired, sluggish body cannot fuel a motivated, excited mind. Even small improvements in your habits can lead to big changes in how you feel. Sometimes, people feel unmotivated because they are chasing goals that are not really theirs. Society tells us what success should look like: money, status, appearance. But if your heart is not in it, no amount of discipline will keep you going. True motivation comes from doing things that align with your values, passions, and purpose. That is why finding what matters to you is so important. When your goals feel meaningful, motivation comes more naturally. Now, what can you do about it? First, start by being kind to yourself. Beating yourself up for being unmotivated will only make it worse. Instead, try to understand where the feeling is coming from. Are you tired? Are you scared? Are you unsure of your goals? Ask yourself questions with curiosity, not judgment. Break big tasks into small, doable steps. Action creates momentum. You might not feel like doing the whole project, but you can start with 5 minutes. Often, just starting something, even imperfectly, makes your brain switch from thinking mode to doing mode. Build structure into your day. Our brains like routine. Having a set time to wake up, eat, move, and rest can provide a sense of control and reduce decision fatigue. The more automatic your habits become, the less effort it takes to follow through. Surround yourself with positivity. This includes people who uplift you, spaces that feel good, and content that inspires you. What you feed your mind matters. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it is toxic people, disturbing news, or harmful self-talk. Make time for joy. Motivation is not just about work. Play, laughter, nature, and creativity are also fuel for your soul. Do not wait until everything is perfect to enjoy life. Small moments of happiness can refresh your mind and increase your will to keep going. If the lack of motivation is deep and ongoing, do not hesitate to seek help. Therapy, counseling, or coaching can make a huge difference. Talking to someone who understands the science behind your struggles can help you build tools to change your mindset. You are not lazy. You are not unworthy. You are a human being trying to find your way through a complicated world. Motivation is not magic, it is a signal. It tells you when something is off. Instead of ignoring it or blaming yourself, listen to it. Understand it. Then, take small steps to create a life that feels worth waking up for. If this video helped you better understand why you feel unmotivated and gave you hope or new ideas, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue to create helpful content that makes psychology simple and useful for everyone. Thank you for watching, and remember, your journey matters.